Hi, I'm Pat McLaughlin, and this is another episode in Pat Answers. Hey, it's baseball season. What an exciting time. The playoffs are just around the corner. Let's talk baseball. Let me show you a few of my collection of baseballs. I've got some here in my office, have a lot more at my home. I've got one here signed by Andy Pettit and Bob Knepper, two old lefties. Here's my baseball from Wrigley Field. This is from the Midwest All-Star. There's one from Detroit. I even have one signed by my Little Leaguers, and one of my Little Leaguers, speaking of that, is in Honduras now. My son Seth, his wife Renee, they've been missionaries in Honduras now for 3 years. But let's talk baseball for a minute. Here's one of my favorites. This is how it's signed. Pat, God bless you, Andy Pettit, a longtime lefty for the New York Yankees and a good friend of ours. I was in Cuba 3 years ago when it wasn't safe to be in there, and I bought a Cuban baseball. And if your Spanish is good, it says Cuba. I have that one. But here's one I want to talk about today and talk a little bit about development with you. This is a pitch trainer. When you teach a youngster to pitch, there's 2 or 3 things involved. Number one, it becomes grip. See how I'm putting my fingers on the ball? Then it becomes release point. Am I releasing at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock? And then what kind of rotation, what kind of spin am I putting on the ball? That's how you teach a youngster to pitch. On my pitch trainer I have in my hand, it has 3 different pitches, 2 fastballs, a curveball and a slider. So a fastball, curveball, and a slider, but it's got both a cross seam and a 2-finger fastball. Let's relate this to development if we could. You can't make the same pitch every time to your different donor segments. You need to vary the pitch. You need to determine what pitch that donor couple or individual loves to hit, and that's the only pitch you throw them. If they're low fastball hitters, I'm not going to throw them anything else except low fastballs. And you buy into their passion and realize that's what they want to give to, and that's the only pitch you make. Ladies and gentlemen, we're not trying to strike anybody out. We're trying to determine the best pitch to make sure we throw the ball across the plate and allow our mega and major donors to knock it out of the park time and time again. Hey, thanks for joining us here on Pat Answers, and take baseball to heart. God bless you.